What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Commander Deck Tech. This is Yarok, the Desecrated, okay? He is a Elemental Horror, Death Touch, Lifelink. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So, ETB effects and landfall effects trigger twice with him, okay? And this was a deck I built. Honestly, I built this after this was on game nights a couple years ago. I went out and built the exact build he had, except for some of the more expensive stuff, and then I started tweaking it more to my play liking. But this is what we ended up with. Let me know what you guys think of the deck down below in the description box. And like always, the link to the video, the deck list, is in the description at the top for you guys, so you guys can see the entire list. And it also gives you links to TCG Player, Card Kingdom, if you want to order the deck and play it just like we are. The lands will also be in that list. Like always, I don't go over the lands because the videos would be like 20 minutes long if I did. But let's jump into these creatures. First off, we have Tashana, Voice of Thunder. I actually have a Merfolk Tribal deck coming out in the near future with Tashana as the commander. The deck is in the works right now, so maybe a week or two after this commander will be coming out. Frilled Mystic, Thassa, Deep Dwelling. This card is amazing with all the ETB effects. Sifter Worm, Tempest Caller, Sage of the Falls, another great card in this deck. Rex Sage, Diluvian Primordial, Master of Waves, Aether Adept, Kior's Follower, Tati of a Benthic Druid. This card is insane with this deck, okay? All the draw and gain life you get off this card is nuts. Darova Horror, End-Raze Forerunners, Adrian of Treachery, probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. Omen Speaker, Gravedigger for some graveyard recurrence, Beanstalk Giant, Meteor Golem, Phyrexian Metamorph, Burnished Heart, Sling Gang Lieutenant, Rashmi Eternity's Crafter. This with Yarok is nuts because then you have the option to cast 2 additional spells. Obviously with Rashmi, they have to be converted mana cost less than the card you play, but we have some bigger spells in here, so you never know, you might hit it twice. Riverwise Augur, Eternal Witness, Acidic Slime, Deep Forest Hermit. What's better than 4 1/1 green squirrels? 8 1/1 green squirrels, okay? We got Wood Elves for that land search, Llanowar Elves, and Farhaven Elf rounding out our creatures. Going into the artifacts in the deck, we got Soul Ring, Lightning Greaves, Spellbook, because we will be drawing a lot of cards, so we got to get our hand big, or no maximum hand size. Prophetic Prism, when it enters the battlefield, we draw a card, so Yarok will let us draw 2 cards. Synod Sanctum, exiles permanent you control, and then you can pay 2, sacrifice this, and return all cards exiled with it to the battlefield. So we get to reuse our enter the battlefield effects, which, wouldn't you know, our commander loves enter the battlefield effects. They will trigger twice. Enchantments in the deck, Abundant Growth, Followed Footsteps, I love this card, Frogify, Mirror Maid, Guardian Project, and then that's it. For instance, in the deck, we have Neutralize, Soultide Charm, Rewind, Cackling Counterpart, Harrow, Commandeer. This is becoming one of my more favorite cards in the deck. You can discard 2 blue cards from your hand from the game rather than pay Commandeer's cost. Gain control of target non-creature spell. You may choose new targets for it. So if your opponent goes, hey, look, I'm going to take an extra turn. Yeah, no, I'm going to commandeer that. I'm going to take an extra turn. Or if they, hey, Garrick's Wake. No, it's okay. I'm going to in Garrick's Wake. Court of Calling, Dissolve, and Fog, rounding up our instants in the deck. Sorceries. We have one of my favorite sorceries in the game, Villainous Wealth. We got the Emergent Ultimatum, Cultivate, Mass Manipulation, Primal Growth, Gaze of Granite, Forever Young, Diabolic Tutor to search for some card that we may need in a certain situation, Compulsive Research, In Garrick's Wake, Days Undoing, by far my favorite blue card in the game, Circuitous Route, Rite of Replication. What's better than 1 Yarok? 5 Yaroks. Divination, and Drawn from Dreams. Guys, that is this deck tech. Really quick, really easy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if there's any cards you would suggest I run in this deck. This deck I've had for probably 2 years now, give or take. And it is a fun deck. I still enjoy doubling all the enter the battlefields and the landfalls. And I do want to make this a more powerful deck. Right now it's just kind of average, maybe like a 5. But I want to definitely make it like a 7 or 8 on the power scale. So you guys will possibly see an updated version of this deck in the near future. Who knows? Let me know if there's any commanders down below in the comment section you guys want me to build as well. I'm not opposed. I have covered quite a few commanders already. I think we're somewhere around 20 or over 20 commanders already. These videos start to take some time to get together. You know, I gotta get all the decks done. I have to make the deck list for you guys and that type of thing. So let me know if there's any you want to see. And like always, I will see you in the next video. MTG Protege out.